today's video I'll be doing another luxury unboxing, and this time it's from Chanel, so stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome back to Lou's Beauty Closet. If you're new, welcome. I'm Lou. I post weekly beauty, luxury and lifestyle videos. Be sure to hit the subscribe button down below and the bell next to it so you never miss a post. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so Lou has been naughty again. I have done more shopping. It was, for those of you who don't know, I had my 24th birthday last month, end of August, and I'm a Virgo. Hands up if you're a Virgo, comment below, let me know. So I went to Melbourne, did a girls trip, and I went into Chanel, and you know how that goes. I'm not really gonna ramble too much, I'm gonna get straight into it. This item is on my, it wasn't on this year's wish list, but it is on my like wish list, sort of eternal luxury wish list. I think it's a staple item. I think it's something that's classic and I'll be able to get a lot of use out of, and especially through multiple seasons. So I shopped at the Chanel boutique in Chadstone over in Melbourne. Got my gorgeous camellia box. This is my first Chanel purchase, so I'm pretty excited. So this is the bag it came in, with the signature Chanel camellia and the gorgeous ribbon. She did an amazing job. The essay I had was amazing. She took her time with me, but I'll go into the story of it later. We'll just jump into the unboxing of the item. So here it is. Here's the item. The wrapping is so gorgeous. I haven't opened this since I got back from the trip. You guys can probably guess what it is. Pause the video, comment below, have a guess what you think this is. Let's jump into it. So again, we've got the signature camellia. So I'm just going to take that off. Just peeling the ribbon. It's wrapped beautifully, honestly. Like, packaging is so important with this stuff. So packaging's off. I'm just going to take the lid off. You guys probably know what it is by now. My dust bag, and they gave me two, which is great. So you guys should probably know what it is now, or what category it is. They gave me two. I've got the care booklet information as well, which is always handy. And then we have it here. Nice wrapping. Dun, 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 dun. Alright guys, let's take it out of the box. It's wrapped beautifully. Like, you've got all the foam around the bow, around the cap of the shoe. Oh, the leather is so soft, guys. Alright, so I got the Chanel ballet flat in the black and beige, and it is the lambskin leather. I'll just show you guys again. They are gorgeous. They are so soft. They're beautiful. Just look at that, guys. It's just so classic, you know. And I know, you know, for a lot of people this might not be their cup of tea. Like, it may be a bit granny-ish, but I think it is gorgeous. I think it's just perfect and classic. And here they are. I just think it's stunning. So I'm a size, so this is a size 40.5. I usually am a size 40 in most shoes. In Italian, European shoes, usually 40.5 or 41. I have to size up. So this is perfect. All right, so I'll just show you guys again. They're so soft, honestly, because this is like the first time I've seen them since I like bought them and they've been wrapped up, but they are beautiful. This is what the bottom looks like, and they're just gorgeous. So yeah, they're the lambskin flat, and it's the beige black, and the season is 10C, I think, but I think these are classic. And pricing, these were 920 Australian dollars. They have had a few price increases since then. Chanel does have price increases quite often, yearly, sometimes biannually, sometimes more often than that. They don't really let you know, it just happens. So, you know, it's a classic item. I just did it, really. It was, and I'm kicking myself because I could have got these a long time ago when they were a bit cheaper. those are the beauties. So quick story, I went for a shopping day, girls trip, went to Chadstone Mall, which is a gorgeous gorgeous shopping mall in Melbourne, in the suburbia out there, and they've got all the luxury stores, they've got your typical stores, everything under one roof. So I first of all went into Dior, tried on the J'adore pumps because I've not had it, there's no Dior boutique in my city and I've not had a chance to try them on. Fell in love with the nude patent, but then and I tried the slingbacks on as well, but then I said, you know, I'm missing a good pair of quality flats in my collection. I mainly have sneakers and stiletto heels, and I said, Lou, you need flats. The girl needs flats. And you know, I think when you start dressing up and wearing outfits and you can sort of imagine, when you have an outfit, you're dressing up, you're saying, oh, if I had these shoes, this would look gorgeous, or if I had this item. So I think when you see that, you know, you recognize there's a gap in your collection. I recognize that I didn't have a nice pair of flats that I can dress up and dress down, and I knew that I had the Chanel flats on my list. I went into Chanel and I said, you know what, Lou, you're just gonna try on the ballet flats. Every time I go into Chanel, I never really feel like doing it, but I met this gorgeous essay and she was lovely. She just made you feel so comfortable, and we really just chatting like a bunch of girlfriends. And I said, you know what, I'll just try it on. And she actually had my size. We said, okay, we'll figure out my size. We figured out that 40.5 was my size. I tried 41, it was too loose, and she said if it's too loose, because it's lambskin leather, it's going to stretch out as leather shoes do, so then it will just be slipping, your feet will be slipping out. We figured out it was 40.5. She brought out this one, she brought out the black one, and she brought out some, I think it was like an aged calf skin as well. She brought out a few options. I was really grateful for that. I couldn't stop thinking about the beige and black, but me being Lou, I don't just pull the trigger on things, so especially designer purchases. So I just said, okay, put them aside, I'll come back if I want them. I just need to think, because I've seen the Dior shoes, I've went into Gucci as well, tried to look for the Marmont ballet flats. I'll probably put a photo up here. I put those on my wish list. I think they didn't have those there. I tried on the Marmont heels, wasn't really looking nice on my foot. So you know, I said, oh, the Chanel ballet flats, and they just felt so nice. And also the fact that they're beige and black, it's classic, it's going to go with so many outfits. It will be basically evergreen with seasons, you know. It will be, I'm pretty surprised I didn't go for the all black, but I wasn't really digging it at the time. I think this will give me so much more versatility. This will look nice on dresses, on skirts, tights, with dresses, on jeans. It will look nice. Obviously you have to be careful with color transfer, but you get my drift. It's going to be a versatile pair, and I can already imagine it in my wardrobe. And it was, you know, I just said, oh, they don't usually have my size. It was the only pair they had. So I went round, I did my shop for the rest of the day, and then I came back and I said, you know, she said their policies, they can only hold it for half an hour. So I said, you know what, I'll come back at the end of the day, and I do still want the Dior ones, but I said I don't really need another pair of heels right now. I need flats, you know. So I said I just couldn't stop thinking about the Chanel. I kept looking at it, and I said, you know, also the next time I want it, they may not have my size, and it may even be over $1,000 then, and that's ballet flats. They're classic ballet flats don't go on sale, so I'm not going to see them down the road, you know, on sale. And spring is just around the corner. We're in spring now, and it will just be perfect. So I said, okay, we'll go in. I went and I said, you know what, if we go in, even mum said, if you go back and it's gone, you know it wasn't for you, and if they're still there, then you know they're your shoes. So I went back in, this is till like just before they were closing, about an hour before closing, and we sat down and she brought them back out again so I can look and put them on and just make my decision. I said, yep, definitely sign me up. And that was it. And then I walked out with these. So I'm so happy. They're gorgeous. I can't wait to start wearing them. I have to break them in. And whilst we're here, when we're in Melbourne, I also went into Labo, which is a sort of niche indie kind of perfume brand. Now they're not cheap by any means. So I just bought a discovery set from them, and their perfumes, they're pretty expensive. They range from about $270 upwards from 50 mils. And when you buy the perfume, they print that label there and then, and they compound the fragrance, and they put your name on the label. So it says labeled in, and it will say where the store you bought it from, then it will say the date, and it will say your name or whatever you decide to put on there. So that was cool. They have a set of fragrances that are exclusive to certain cities. They have Tokyo, London, Dallas. They have a few cities, and they have scents that they think embody that city. So usually they're only available in that city, they're city exclusives, but for the month of September they're selling them, you know, any Labo store is going to sell them. So you can either get the ready-made one or you can pick and choose. So I picked the ones I liked. So I'll just show you guys that. So I'm on like a big fragrance kick at the moment as well. I just love, oh, I don't actually need to open it, but I love like niche perfume brands, and I love fragrances. So I've got Adelheid 44, which is the Dallas fragrance. Then I have Musk 25, which is the LA fragrance. Then Mousse de Chêne 30 is the Amsterdam one. Pouvoir 23, which I think means pepper or something, is London. And then Tuberose 40 is New York. But anyway, this is it. This is what it looks like. This is the discovery set, so it's just all 5 of them, little samples, and it's available on their website now and in Labo stores. And I think Mecca also in Australia is carrying the city exclusive. They are a lot more expensive than the normal ones, but I think it's just nice if you know that, for example, someone who loves LA and, you know, they always travel there, they just love the city, and they just having that scent kind of evokes that. But for me, these are the ones that stood out to me when I sprayed them and smelled really nice on me. And a lot of their scents, first spray smells one way and then they settle and it smells another. It was gorgeous. I am trying out the other ones as well. This set was $90. They're usually, the samples are usually, I think they're usually $18 each, the samples, but this one's a little bit more. That concludes the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I didn't waffle too much. I get really excited. I'm starting to ramble with these topics. Comment below. Did you guess correctly? Have you tried on a Labo scent, or what is your go-to scent at the moment? I love to hear it. I love to talk that kind of stuff. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell next to it so you don't miss a post. And I can't wait to see you back here. Click here to subscribe, click here to catch my last video, and click here for more from Lou's Beauty Closet. Until next time, guys. Bye.